Is gone. I have 0 points in crafting. I can't make anything. I can give him a potion of demonic ritual. Maybe there's a shop. Oh man. Need nightshade berries too. Oh. Can I respec? I can, I think. Yeah, I have 2 of them, but I don't want to do it. There must be an alternate way to complete this. I already have science. I have 1 point in science from the thingy. Then I just need berries. Oh, yeah. Fuck am I gonna find berries? Please sell berries. What's it called? Blackberries? Man. It's nightshade? I need 10. Oh, he only has 2. Let me double check. Oh no, it was only 1. It was only 1. It was 10 gold to make for some reason. God knows why it takes gold for me to make fucking things for my own bench. Oh, I can save the soldier. Thank God. Oh God. What is the soldier gonna request? Oh no, he's gonna ask me to find something he dropped at the battlefield when he passed out or something.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion
Kingdom
is
Come is way
extremely
better than
potent.
this game. It's not even
And if he
close. Kingdom
survives,
Come had a clear vision
when
of
can
what
we
that game
speak to
wanted to
him?
be.
Come back tomorrow at the same
I don't know what
time.
this game wants to be.
We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
At least in Kingdom Come it made sense that you had to do errands all the time. Because you're just Henry, the son of a blacksmith. And then you get your path eventually to become Henry the Butcher, but you know, it's a long path paved with corpses of every single person you meet.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more.
I
Could you
finished
tell me what
Henry
happened during the
the
attack?
Butcher. Kingdom Come.
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak.
Oh no, he's gonna ask me to
follow
get
rebel
something from him when he
movements.
passed out. I
It
told
had
you
been a
guys.
couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Konstantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the
I like
instructions
Henry
your
the
nurse
Butcher a
gave
lot
me.
more too.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
Like you freed the scholars. You're a good man,
What
Excellency.
scholars did I free?
Thank you again for saving my
Well,
soldier.
I've been
I
freeing
need
a
to be
lot
going.
of people.
I would very much like to do the same.
Free people from themselves.
Safe journey, Your Excellency.
I can't go this way. I haven't even used that skill. Where do I go? It's just that camp? Oh dear lord. Alright. I just want to see how the story ends now. What happens with Constantine? I don't think I'll drop the score for this game lower than a 5 out of 10. Seems unlikely. I did notice that they made the game like it's much lazier in Quest ever since early game.
Nice walking simulator.
Thank you, Anivio, for the 57. I get so much more just go to this and go to that, go to this, go to that compared to early game where it was a little bit more mixed up with more action. But now it's just straight up backtrack to this, backtrack to that, and then backtrack to this. And now backtrack to this place. And it's like that non-stop. I also think the game would have been better if they left out combat. Ah shit, man. The game is not comparable to Horizon Zero Dawn. Like I said, any game that has any proper combat is already better than this. Because this game doesn't have proper combat. What about storytelling wise? They do quite a few things well. The camera angles for cutscenes are pretty nice. Voice acting is pretty nice overall, except for the natives. I don't know, there's something about the natives that makes their voices, it sounds so awful. The pacing seems awful too, of the main story. It's been like 20 hours and I feel like they've given me the same amount of information as I had like 2 hours in. And there are not so many interesting characters introduced either. Why am I still playing this? Because I'm committed and I'm gonna fucking finish it now. It's kind of like a Dota queue, you know? When I queued with my friends and the queue just goes on for an hour. And then 1 hour becomes 2 hours, and then it's almost 3 hours. It's kind of like that. Okay, these guys are friendly now. Kind of like the opposite of Code Vein, yeah.
Hello?
But you see, the thing is, I'm still playing a game, so I favor gameplay over anything else. Stories are secondary to me.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him? Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkderen. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
You should calm down if you want the location of your camp to remain a secret to the world.
Is that a threat?
It's a fact. Until now, it hasn't been necessary to reveal to your enemies where your camp is. It would only require a few simple directions and your rebellion would soon be snuffed out.
Do you truly believe that we will back down from threats because we fear the Lions?
My friend has offered you an exchange. A secret for a secret. But since your pride is greater, then speak for Katasach. You know he is the greatest healer of the island. A member of the council. And he also has gone missing.
Much more than that. Daughter of Bladnid.
What do you mean?
And divorced Tire. Katasach died from the wounds he received
How
during
does she
the
know
Battle of the
that?
Field. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late.
Someone
The
pooped on her
last
face.
breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Oh, I wanna desecrate the body. Where is the body? These tell me it's inside the camp. If it's not, I'm gonna have to walk outside and walk all the way around again. I don't want to check the map. Please just be here. 20 meters. Oh, God bless.
Katisak. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Denegard. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell. Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her. Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her.
Wait.
Afra would know how to
Fuck, I don't have intuition level 2.
I'll need to go and find her.
Bit of poison on me blade. And then let's go. Job done. Oh my god. On the sprint. You're going to play Fallout 3 for the first time. Any suggestions for a build? Never played Fallout series before. You go full melee. And then eventually you'll get the weapon called the Power Fist. And you can fist every single enemy in the game. You can fist the shit out of them. How much does that cost? You would think it'd be 300, but it's free. Free death for everybody you meet.
Here is the body of Katisak. Could you examine it and tell us what you make of his wounds?
Of course. This won't be the first time I've examined a corpse. We note a great number of large, blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of the victim's body. None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor are there any visible bullet entry points. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The rib cage was torn open and then collapsed. The open wound reveals multiple perforations of the vital organs. Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to a flame, no doubt. And we also note several patches of mineral residue. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the exotic insular origin of our deceased. I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but one thing is certain.
He was smashed violently by a giant rock that was without a doubt on fire.
Yes.
Big rock.
These wounds are similar to those given by a heated cannon shot, though in a less regular fashion.
The dead soldiers we found had identical wounds. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible for this attack is capable of wielding molten rock.
In any
Isn't it
other
just a
circumstance,
cannon?
your conclusion would qualify you for an asylum. But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside outside the body of knowledge we possess.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives. Your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalis Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then.
How does he know it's a her?
She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another.
No, I have to
Shaking your
fucking
body as
earn
the
their
cold of
trust
death
again.
crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadachtas has never breathed air with the same
It's
breath.
different every single
That
time
would
someone
explain
says
her
it.
distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Convince Mev to help you. Oh, I wish I could be more convincing with a sword. Alright, where do I go? Next zone. No. A bit of poison on me blade. And then let's go. What the fuck? Small shotgun with a brass barrel? What? Did I buy this for the woman? I wanna buy this for the woman. Just sell some shit though. Fuck all this garbage. Is there any other good weapon I could use? Blackened axe! What? Whoa, what? This was even better. 600 damage pistol. She cannot be useless with this, right? Oh, I don't even have her selected. Which one is it? Compose my team. No, I do have her selected. Woman! She can't use one-handed weapons. I actually forgot about it, because it's the second time I'm trying now.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
Why have you come here again?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasach, the Donegat.
Katasach is dead. Under Vush Dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken, according to a witness. And Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him and
good
it seemed as if he
distortion.
had been struck by
For the
multiple
4 months, man.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig. And bring to me the
Voglendaig.
necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion.
I knew it was too
And
easy.
Listen and remember. Or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Doren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
I have faith.
In that case, let's go together
I
to
have
the ritual
faith
site.
that
The place of
the
attack
payoff
is
for the
not
story
far
is
from
gonna be
Doran's
great.
camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be some amazing plot twist. Constantine, well, is gonna be like the main bad guy the entire time. He's the cause of the sickness. And he's also a wizard.
Were you able to find
I
the
believe.
elements I need for the ritual?
No. I haven't been able to unite all the elements yet.
Have you remembered that you needed to bring me things? A potion made with viscera of a...
I have heard...
Find me.
Until then.
So... craft the potion. I'll do this one first. I have to go all the way back there. Thank you, XTV. What the fuck? A bit of poison on me blade, and then let's go. Constantine is not the villain. I'm the villain. I know I'm the villain. I never said I wasn't. I'm ready to sacrifice every single one of the people I've met in the entire game. For nothing. Oh, I hope there's gonna be a sequence to sacrifice companions in order to continue. Like, you have to choose, but then there's an option to take all of them. Oh, I hope so. There is a part in Pillars of Eternity where you can sacrifice one party member forever for a stat bonus. And you bet your ass I did it. But only if you were evil alignment. If you were neutral or good, the NPC wouldn't talk to you. Oh, I have Fury. But I don't see how it's useful because it helps with attack speed. My damage isn't tiny. It's because they have high armor. But you can see those little shields above the HP bar. If they have shields, I can't really do damage because I'm using melee. And normally you break the shields with, I think, range attacks or something. Or you just beat the shit out of them. God, I tried to attack there. This game has like some of the slowest attack speeds I've ever seen, man. Hey, it's blackberries. Isn't it? Nightshade berries.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
No, what? I didn't even see what it was. It just came out of nowhere suddenly. I think it was an option to go back to the quest place. Man! Why does my team play dead and let me carry them? It's normal. I'm used to it from Dota. What's the difference, right? 1 boosted dogs, 4 boosted dogs. In the end, it just boosted dogs anyway. Is this the right way? Oh, it is. God bless. Never forget the one enemy that killed me the most in the search too. Little Johnny's boosted thug. That was the mob that killed me the most, including all bosses. Oh, I can just make it. Oh, good shit. I was ready to travel the entire world again. Ay ay ay, man. Ay ay ay. Ooh, okay. Be nice to have some movement speed modifier. Not even like a mount, just running faster. The more I approach mid and late game, the more running there is.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. But the moon is not yet high enough. Would you like to wait with me?
Yes.
Yes. I'll keep you company.
Sit then in that case. And remain silent. I must meditate. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman.
Sounds like Arabic.
Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfen. Linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam. De talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tatamenam reloidan. De talamen kante bij dam en antelam vervraagd dan dom.
Katazak! Help me! Please!
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster? Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself! Come on!
The cousin is not evil. Well, not yet.
He has returned.
Seems like they're implying that he is.
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm
No!
yourself with patience and
No
courage
more
on
trust
your
earning.
own. Your journey is still long.
Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
I can't use this fucking... What do you mean find the trail of the High King? There's nothing on the map. Just find it? Alright. gets bigger when you pull on it. Okay. I'll do it. I'll question all of them. I am the legate after all. I don't have enough cash. Am I this poor? I'm poor? $400 meters? This game looks good. It does look good. If you look at the background like this, it actually looks pretty good. Oh.
Bertitumad, I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamri. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I am looking for the High King. It is imperative that I find him.
I would like to help you, friend from the faraway isle. But our High King has decided to walk away from our world.
I was told that you were one of the last to have seen him. Perhaps he told you where he was going?
The other kings and queens already complained that I am too close and too near the Renoixe. I fear that they would consider me a traitor if I revealed.
No. How many tasks?
And if I could count on
No,
your support,
no.
I would be happy to help you in return. You are someone that the kings of the Renoixe respect and listen to, are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
What if I...
I do not have time to take care of such things.
Tell them.
I understand. You are a very important man. Perhaps we can talk about it some other time. Anything else?
Ah, fuck.
Do you still wish to meet
26
with the governor
years.
of Hikmet?
Save our
Thank you,
son
Magical
Abdul
Girl
from
Film,
Still
exile.
need
for
to
the
talk
26.
Can you help?
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The SingSing. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
Thank you,
If you
SingSing
do
Fanboy
that,
27 for the 6 months.
Can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
Sure, I'll build a relationship between two nations by myself just for you. I'll do it. Fuck, I forgot to suck his dick too, or what?
To what do I owe the...
Tell me about your clan.
We are called the SingSing, the Bone Blowers, because it is in our tradition to sculpt Moramil bones. These creatures are the great kings of the sea. The whole island knows of our artisans. We trade with other clans a lot, and we also trade with the Renaigse, of course. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Vignamri means the king's bones. It is a very ancient village. It used to be one of the largest on this island, before the people of the sea tried to take Tir Fredi from us. Some battles took place very close to here. Legend has it that this is the place where the first guardian fell, and that this is the reason why our village was given its name. After the battles came the abductions and the ransacking. People used to disappear frequently. We were taught to be cursed. But I changed all of that, and I gave our clan its prosperity back. Anything else?
What do you think of people from the continent?
Many of our people would love for all the Renaigse to leave, but I would not. It is thanks to them
8 inches
that I
master
was
3.
able to breathe
Thank you
new
for
life
for
into
the 8
Vignamri.
inches.
They have a lot to teach us. The lions have powerful
Teach me.
weapons and very effective potions. The Lugaid Blau, your people, offer us very beautiful things in exchange for our pieces of art.
Lugaid Blau. Is this what you call the congregation?
It means yellow eyes.
What the fuck?
Because there seem to be round yellow eyes on your flags.
They're coins. And what does Teleme offer you?
The men of the sun seldom come here, but their magic is powerful and so different from ours. I wish my brothers would understand how much we would benefit from an alliance with you, from making peace. Anything else?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Then what? Do I have to ask about the king
What
again?
do I owe?
I truly need to find Vinbar.
Help me solve the problem that I spoke to you about.
I hate everybody. It's just straight up a side quest. But it's necessary for the main quest, so it's not really a side quest, is it? It's this one. thought this city fell to the Coin Guard. It's cool. It's alright. I'll help every single person in this world. What?
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the back garden.
Come on, man. Alright. Alright. This NPC better not send me to another quest in order to fulfill this quest. It fucking better not.
Commander Torsten.
Sir de Sade, what a pleasure to have you visit. What can I do for you?
I met Ulan, the Boneblower's clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
I've heard about the Boneblowers. Not particularly great warriors, but competent craftsmen and merchants. Given the situation, an alliance with them would be profitable. Unfortunately, there's still many partisans of the Bridge Alliance in the city. I cannot leave it without risking a riot, or even worse. And too much blood has already been spilt. For now.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmed. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That sounds logical. Would he negotiate with one of my counselors? A man of trust who could act in my name?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Perfect then. It is settled. My advisor will join you at Vignamri. And if this Ulan hasn't lied, he will finalize an agreement on my behalf.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village.
This is
that
the
I would
main
like to bring
quest.
to your attention. A wandering
Branched
merchant,
off
a member of Ulan's
into a
clan
side
is being
quest,
kept in your outpost.
and that
Can you
side
authorize
quest
his entry into the
branched
city?
off into another
Why
side
not?
quest.
Another merchant could do us no harm. He could also serve as a hostage if anything unfortunate were to befall our man during negotiations. Here, you may give him this letter of passage. He will be able to enter town with it and to establish his stall.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I must go.
Naturally, I won't want to hold you back.
It's like they forgot they took my cousin, the governor of the island. You know, he's kidnapped. But he's like, nah, go here, do this, go there, do that. Help this guy, earn his trust. $460 meters?
Come closer. Come closer.
I'm supposed to be an important person story-wise? Oh, you have no idea, dude. I'm the legate of the congregation of the merchant something alliance thingy. I am the second in command. I'm the second most important person in my city. How the fuck did I get trapped in? God bless. But it's cool. I'll do it. I'll fix everybody's problems.
What if the game reads your mind and gives you a side quest for every
Thank you,
time you were
Shrinebine.
greedy in
I
your
don't think
life?
games like that exist yet, but if one does, I would never play it. No, 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 why is it even here? You should at least pay me well. Fuck, man. Ah, here it is.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
Threaten the warriors.
Leave this man in peace and be on your way.
You dare give us orders on our own land, Renaigse? You will pay for your arrogance. Eighth move! Bit of poison on my blade.
And again, the weird thing about scaling in this game, the humanoid enemies haven't scaled since the first enemy I killed. Since the very first one.
May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
At Loreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
Only common mob skill. The quest mobs do not. Well then. I would say that is quite the design flaw.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally.
It's so weird.
I hope that you will reach
Kinda
an agreement.
looks like one of those Alliance spies. He wants me to wait outside for 2 hours. In front of the one guy that's open-minded of all of the natives. He wants to be alone with the only native leader that wants an alliance with the colonizers. Please be dead. Please be dead. What? Actually, not dead.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
At Loredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
Okay. I will make sure there is peace between the clans and the merchants of the city of Hikmet. And also, change every fucking baby's diaper in here, feed them, raise them, become their parents, make sure all their wives are satisfied, and I'll feed the entire goddamn city too. I'll fucking do everything. Just wait. Oh my, it's not this bad. Oops. Isn't it going a bit off track? Well, let me tell you how this quest actually started. It started with finding the trail of the High King Vinbar, because the High King Vinbar kidnapped my cousin. So in order to find the High King, I have to communicate with the guy that maybe knows where the High King is, but he won't tell me where it is until I fix up the trade route for him between him and the city of Hikmet. And to do that, I also have to make peace between the fucking clans in this zone, because apparently he can do fucking anything. Or this guy. But it's okay. It's not like my cousin is dying from a disease or anything like that. So we have all the time in the world. It's fine. You can't believe I know the story? I mean, it's hard to not know the story because it's all over the fucking place. For every single small thing you do, there's like 15 lines of story. There's like 5 characters just talking about how they're feeling about it. Where is it? Okay, straight ahead and then left. The whole point of the game so far is to find a cure for this sickness that's only targeting my people, but not me. It's cool though. I had a campfire here, by the way. Wait, no I didn't. Now I do. How does this game compare to The Witcher 3? They are not comparable. The Witcher 3 is infinite times better, but it also had an infinite times bigger budget. Although, I don't think budget is the problem with this game. I think it's an overall lack of idea of how they think the game should be played.
What are you doing here, Renaigse? Your kind are not welcome in my village.
Ulan, the king of Vignamri, wants to establish a trade agreement and sign a peace treaty with the governor of Hikmet.
This sounds like something he would do. All he ever thinks about is picking up the crumbs left behind by the Renaigse. All of that in hope of breathing new life into his village, while insulting the memory of the deceased men and women who lived there.
Hikmet's emissary will only sign if their merchants can move freely and in peace. They want to meet you.
I am not like him. I am a Donea Exregao, a proud man, not a slug. The Renaigse cannot be trusted. They are deceitful and only seek to trap us.
Swear on my honor.
I understand your reluctance, Mordoun. People from the continent have not given you much reason to trust them. Yet I promise you it is just a meeting, nothing more. If what they offer you does not suit you, you will be free to refuse and come back here, unhindered.
Are you willing to swear on the name of your ancestors, Renaigse?
Yes, I swear.
Fine. I will meet Ulan and his emissary. But I will not go to his village. Tell them to find me at Lanristel. I will be there in a few hours.
I will tell them right away. Thank you, Mordoun.
You are becoming as talented as Petrus when it comes to convincing people. I wonder if I should be concerned about it.
I can't tell if that bitch is being sarcastic or not. Oh, skill point. Maxed out. Oh, actually, I didn't max out. Now this one heals. Oh, this one here is closer. Whatevs, I guess. Was the Witcher 3 combat better? Yes. Any game's combat is better than this because this game doesn't have combat. And I didn't even like the Witcher's combat. I thought it was average. What about AC Origins? AC Origins has good combat.
Mordoun is willing to meet you at Lanristel to sign a peace treaty.
But it's mechanically good in at least.
You really are an accomplished negotiator and diplomat, Your Excellency.
I knew you would succeed. Thanks to you, the whole region will be at peace.
Do you know where this place is, Ulan?
Of course. In our language, Lanristel means Glade of Promises. It is a sacred place, one whose peacefulness must be respected. It bodes well.
In that case, we should go there at once.
Yes. I will follow you. Come back to see me soon. And if luck is on our side, we will celebrate peace together.
This Ulan makes me think of crosswinds. The kind that pushes you onto the rocks.
We should go to Lanristel to check that everything is going according to plan.
And if we want to see this encounter, we should leave now.
I won't have anything planned after Greedfall. I'll see. Alright, how far is it? 250 meters. It's not that bad. Wait. Oh, okay, thank God. Thought I had the parkour around the world or something. I want to say train with some people, but I'll see if I can even find anyone for it. Hopefully it doesn't suck cock. Or if it does suck cock, at least hope it sucks good cock. Ah, fuck, dude! Why can't it just have peace?
Mordoon is being attacked. Let's go and rescue him.
Put poison on my blade, and let's go!
These mobs are so weak that my companions are useful.
Adloredar, thank you for coming. You saved me. You kept your promise. I never thought I would ever meet an honorable Renaigse.
I'm really sorry. I never thought they would dare do such a thing.
That accursed Ulan. I should have known he would betray us both. My men are dead, and now I am injured. He achieved exactly what he wanted in the end. I will have to join another clan if I do not want my whole village to suffer the consequences of my defeat.
I'm sorry, Mordoon. I really am.
You were deceived, just like I was. Sometimes, among the stones, there can be snakes. Farewell, on Almanawi.
Oh, tell me about the hiking.
And do not let yourself be betrayed again.
2 gold coins, 3 gold coins, and a helmet. One gold coins, 1 gold coins, 2 gold coins, and 1 gold coins. No biggie. I see. I was pretty lucky when the boss dropped 5. What was the issue with Ashen? Ashen sucks ass. But I'll finish that game too. It just depends on whether Bambo is available or not. Like his schedule's fucked up. If you've noticed, he's streaming at night now. Alright, what is his excuse? What could he possibly tell me to redeem himself? Wait, what?
Traitor! This meeting was meant to establish peace, and yet you have exclusively sent armed men.
Mordoon was a Denea ex-Regao. He would have never accepted an agreement with the Renaigse. He would have endlessly attacked our merchants and our allies' caravans. We had to protect ourselves if we were to make these exchanges possible. So we did.
By lying and manipulating me.
I am sorry, but I was unsure that you would agree to help us if I told you the truth. I understand your anger, but keep in mind that we are now at peace. Thanks
to ally Dodo.
You
5
are
months.
now a Carranza Vignamri, and should you seek it, you will always have our assistance. Anything else?
The High King.
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I'm looking for your High King Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago, but you are our ally, our friend. I will tell you about the last time I met with him. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse. but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence, and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vimbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with En on Milfrictiman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wen Shavar, his village. Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
It's time. Oh, there's a great lack of choices in this game. If it were up to me, I'd be drenched in blood already. My goodness, you can't even kill people that betray you. A path in the water? Secret water path? What the fuck? New mobs! Fucking crocodiles!
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
I never want to fight them again.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Bit of poison on me blade. And let's go! Oh. Bonfire.
Bird Tirtomad on Olmanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donigad. Wise, just, and through him, the En on Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What?
Ah, fuck. I think I have to keep talking to him.
Might I do something for you?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the
for a
village
fun
that has
game?
given
Yes.
birth to the one
It's actually one of the
chosen
best
for our
RPGs I've
whole
ever
kingdom
played.
for
I think this is a
many
9.5 out of
cycles.
10, and you should play it
Anything
too.
else?
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is
This
the
game is
Menungalim,
just a mess-wearing Muslim
the
1850s
companion of
clothes-fighting
the Holy
monsters
King.
with guns
They
and
gave
all with an
themselves one to the
Irish-British
other
accent.
I'm
many
not Muslim,
cycles
I'm
ago.
Indian.
And their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What?
I just want